Good evening. Welcome to Talking Pro Football with Mike, Dominic, and Tom, and our special guest tonight, Vet.
Hi, everybody.
As you know, we just regular people love talking about football, and with this, I'm going to go ahead and toss over to my great buddy Dom in here, and he's going to lead us through the rest of the picks and everything, and we're going to have a great show.
Hi, everybody. Week 10. Like Michael say, we say this every week. We are not professionals. We're not ex-players. We're just regular dudes and ladies who like our pro football. So before we go, you guys as the viewers asked, let's look at our up-to-date records here. Pete. By the way, everybody, Pete Terzian, technical director behind the camera.
Way to go, Pete.
All right, and since I'm in last place, we are not going to stay too long on this screen.
We're not going to stay. I think we should stay on that.
There we go.
Why would we stay there? Yes.
First of all, shout out to my buddy at work, Dan Provost, who told me today he watches at work. I went into the office. He said he likes our new set.
Hey, all right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Dan, thanks for watching. All right, and we always say one thing you guys like about our show, we dive right into football. Let's go Thursday night. Vegas at Denver. This is, I think, everyone, I think this is pretty easy. The Raiders, I think, have won 2 games, and Denver is 7-2. Denver is hot. It is at Mile High. I like Pete Carroll, but I just don't think his team can match up with Denver. I'm going with Denver. Tom?
I think the same thing. Almost the exact same. I'm going with Denver in this one, too.
Mike?
I'm going to go with the Broncos simply because they have much better defense, and also Vegas traded away their Jacoby Myers, one of their big receivers. Vet, what would you think?
I'm going with the Broncos because they are just killing it right now. So.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We are going to go to Sunday. So after a couple of weeks off, this is the Sunday where we get one of those 9:30 games, which is great. We can do Golden Corral. I'm sorry, that's a personal thing. We'll talk about it later.
Talk about that later.
Yeah. All right. So we have Atlanta, who has not looked good the last couple of weeks, at Indy. Guys, I think Indy is embarrassed. They got manhandled by Pittsburgh. I don't think it's a fluke that Indy's very good. I think Indy regains things and beats Atlanta pretty good. I'm going to go Sunday morning. I'm going to go with Indy over Atlanta. Tom?
I'm going to go with Indy, too. I can't see them losing 2 weeks in a row. At least not looking as bad as they looked last week. And I also think that Atlanta is the wheels are starting to fall off a little bit, I think. I think they're things are not going the way they want, and I like Raheem Morris, but I don't know. I can't see him winning this week, so I'm going with Indy. Michael.
I love Indy. Last week was really kind of a coup d'etat. I don't know what to say. They turned over the ball 5 times. You cannot win a football game, no matter who you are. 85 Bears couldn't win a football game if they turned the ball over 5 times. Indy will bounce back. They will be better. Atlanta is just kind of slowly descending into, they're not that great.
Ms. Vet?
I'm going with Indy because I think this is the redemption week because last week was really bad and Atlanta's just not playing well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Our 1 o'clock games. The first one, the New York Giants at Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
I am... Okay.
Let's try something this time. I want to try something a little bit different. Let's all at the same time say who we got in this game. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chicago.
Yeah, I really think Chicago is starting to put things together, and even though the quarterback's not doing as well as I thought he should be doing at this point, they're doing well, and I think he's progressing. Maybe slower than they want, but he is progressing, and I think he's going to do very well this week,
I think they'll be coming off of that extremely emotional high, that great win in Cincinnati. The Giants are limping in. We know Scadaboo's gone. Chicago, if you want to be taken serious, you beat teams that are worse than you. You should win this game. I am going to go with Chicago. Michael?
We all know I'm taking the Bears. Come on. Let's be serious. Think about it. The Bears, the Ben Johnson effect is really big. I cannot, as a Bears fan, remember the last time we scored 47 points?
Yep, 47
47
42,
points.
yeah.
I can't remember that. I mean, it's been that long, and I'm a huge Bears fan. So, yeah, the Giants are beat. As soon as they lost Scadaboo, he was the heart and soul of their team. They're done. I'm sorry. They still have a great defense, but Ben Johnson has really got the Bears clicking. 47 points. Yeah, go Bears all the way.
Miss Vet?
I'm going with the Bears just because, as you said, they're clicking right now. So I'm thinking they're going to take it.
Okay. The next game, New England Patriots at our beloved Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I ran into another friend at work today, Tim Dione. He said he loves our show, but he doesn't like how I badmouth New England. Well, Tim, I love you, but that tells me you really haven't been watching, because if you ask our buddy Hal, I have been all over your Patriots on a good juju for the last month. This is going to be good. The Patriots are going to be well coached. They're not going to make mistakes. We've had some time to rest. I'm gonna go with Tampa. You guys know where my heart is. It scares me because New England's been playing well, but Tampa's at home and we're coming off a bye. I'm gonna go with Tampa. Tom?
I'm going to go with Tampa. We kind of limped the last 2 weeks before the bye, and I think we're going to start getting some players back this week. Hopefully, Bucky's back this week. We get some sense of a running game, which is what we've been missing the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
Hopefully, Baker is healed up from whatever little injuries he's had. And I just see the Bucks breaking out in this one. I see the Bucks winning in this one.
Tom, or Michael, what's your name?
What's his name? Oh, what's his name? That's me. Yeah. Bucks all the way. We get Ibuka back. And the most importantly is that Baker and everybody else on Tampa Bay's had a chance to heal up. New England is playing great. They really are. Drake May looks amazing. But I'm going with the whole town Bucks. Go Bucks.
Vet?
Okay, I'm a diehard Patriot fan. I'm not a fair weather fan. We have not been playing well the last couple of years.
Jersey.
There we go. And even though I am a fan of the Bucks when they're not playing the Patriots, I'm really hoping that the Patriots edge them out. I think it's going to be a really good game, so I'm excited for it.
It's going to be a great game. It is going to be a
All
good game.
Patriots all day.
She's going to pick Patriots, which means this is Vet's last time on our show.
Yes, you're out of here. You're out of here.
We are kidding. We are kidding. All right, New Orleans at Carolina. Guys, I've been very clear about New Orleans, and I'm not piling on them. I just think they're rebuilding. The New Orleans fans have to be patient. Carolina going to be very high coming off their win at Green Bay. Carolina is playing some good ball, if you guys haven't noticed.
they are.
And they're at home. So I am going to go over. And like you said, Tom, New Orleans, or you said they just traded one of their great receivers. I'm going to go with Carolina easy on this.
As much as I, in some ways, want to see New Orleans win, just because Carolina is only, one game back
That's
of the
it.
Bucks
Yeah.
now. So if we stumble this week by any chance, and they're playing New Orleans, Carolina wins, it's a lot. Those games coming up towards the end of the year are going to look a lot better. So, but I can't go with New Orleans in this one. I got to go Carolina. I'm sorry.
Michael?
Well, I hate to say it, but Carolina, for the first time in like 5 years, is above 500. They are serious. They are good. They're doing a lot better. The Saints are trading away players to try to stockpile draft picks. So it's Panthers for me.
Miss Vet?
I'm going with the Panthers. The other team just is just limping along. It's tough to watch. So I'm like,
Yeah, now wait. Tyler Shaw is starting the rest of the season out. So they're going to see what they have in that rookie quarterback and
That's
see
true.
if he has anything. He might have some good juice.
That's
We
a
don't know
smart-
yet.
we'll see.
Smart thing
But
to
yeah.
do.
I think they've broken out the paper bags again, though. It's the New Orleans Aints again.
Yeah. The paper bags have been out all season.
Yes.
Well, we still have a minute before we get to paper bags and the
Oh,
Dolphins.
yes, yeah, wait a minute,
just
wait.
wait till we
Oh,
get
wait,
to you,
yes.
Dolphins. Okay. Next, Jacksonville at Houston. You know, Jacksonville's like this. They look good one day, they don't. And Houston, sometimes they can't put it together, but Houston's got a very good defense. Houston's at home. This is a pick 'em really, but I'm just, because they're at home, I'm going to go with Houston because Jacksonville just can't put two great games together.
I don't know. I just think this is going to be another week where, as much as I dislike the coach for Jacksonville, I'm going to have to pick Jacksonville this week. I'm going with Jacksonville.
Michael?
Going with the Jags.
Jacksonville just got a wide receiver. Today's the trade deadline, and they just picked up a wide
Jacoby
receiver.
Myers, I think, from
Jacoby
the
Myers from the Raiders.
Raiders.
So I'm thinking that Jacksonville might have a little juice, and C.J. Stroud took a massive hit last week. I'm not even sure if he's going to be playing. I know he's not on the injury report, or at least I don't think he is, but it's also Tuesday, so we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip. Normally I would take Houston. I'm going to go ahead and take the Jags.
Yeah.
Bet?
I'm going straight to the Jags. I just think with the new trade that things might be actually doing something. So.
Yeah.
So, Dom, you're on your own on that one.
All right, I guess so.
I guess so, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Buffalo at Miami. Miami, you did one good thing, you're right. You got rid of your GM. Nothing against him, but you just haven't had any good drafts in the last few years. Nothing against him and his family. Sometimes you just got to make a change. I think there's more to do. But
I think at the end of the season, we're gonna see a
Miami,
lot.
you just suck. You just suck.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They suck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You look under the dictionary under suck, it's got the dolphin helmet. I think Buffalo is why Buffalo knows that Kansas City, Buffalo sees that Denver is really hot and the Chargers are hot and they see New England is hot and Lamar Jackson is back. Buffalo, you can't give up these games because they're going to matter in a couple of months. So again, Buffalo, you got to beat the teams that you should win. Miami, I don't care.
I mention it every week. It's my ex-wife's favorite team, but I really do think right now it's the Miami Dolphins. They're finished. The U-Hauls are already packed up, I think, and the players are just kind of going through the motions. They get lucky every once in a while, like you did a week or so ago with a game, but nothing there. I don't see anything there. Tua, I don't know how they have any faith in him, but right now at this point, and Buffalo knows what they have to do. They know where they want to end up being, and I can't see them losing to Miami. So I'm going with Buffalo.
Michael.
Yeah. Division game, the fish are fried. It's a good old-fashioned fish fry. They're done. The sad part is, if you think about this, Waddle, their great wide receiver, nobody even hears his name. I don't even think he's on fantasy teams anymore because that's how bad the Dolphins' offense is. And Mike McDaniel's supposed to be a genius offensively. He's just not doing it. Miami, you got to clean house. Everybody. It's got to go. Bills all the way.
I'm surprised they didn't make more.
I'm surprised they didn't
Changes
change.
to
I'm surprised they
should
didn't
have
sell out
changed
the whole
Waddle.
team.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
something
Waddle.
for Waddle. Just acquire a lot of draft picks. You know you're going to have a new coach. Give
him the ammo
and,
to
and
do
Miami
something.
again.
Yeah.
I think he's a wonderful guy. I think Tua is the kind of guy you want your daughter to marry. Nice, classy, polite, a good man. But why you extended somebody who's never won a single playoff game is on you, Miami. But anyway, I'm sorry, Miss Vet.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. I love you, honey, but I can't go with the Dolphins this week. I'm sorry, I can't go with them this season because they are just really sucking hind tit. So it's really bad, and I love Tua. Like I said, classy guy. I don't understand. It baffles me how nothing's happening over there in Dolphin Land. So yeah, I think you're gonna get spanked bad.
I mean, a team in their own division, the Jets today,
At least made
dumped-
several things.
made to where they got a lot of future picks coming
Yeah,
up
in
next
the
year.
next 2
Yeah,
years.
yeah. They
Yeah.
dumped salary cap and they got picks, both.
They are making a move in the right direction. I don't see the Dolphins doing anything right now.
No, that's just it. They didn't do anything. No, today's the trade deadline. They didn't do a single thing that I know of. And like you said, the Jets traded away high cap players. They got draft picks. Dolphins didn't do anything at all. They just sat there.
Dan Marino, how's that knee? Are you sure it's too old?
I know.
We could really use you. All
we
right,
could use you
we
bad.
got to move on.
All right, moving on.
Baltimore at the Minnesota Vikings. I don't. In all fairness to him, J.J. McCarthy's just got to show me more. I think Lamar and that team, Baltimore knows they can't screw around any. It's going to be indoors, so Lamar Jackson's going to be on a fast track. I think Baltimore is going to beat Minnesota at home.
I do too. I'm going with Baltimore in this one. I'll keep it short and sweet. Baltimore.
Have you guys been reading my picks? Because we're all picking the same exact people. We can't catch Tom if we keep picking the same things. But yeah, Baltimore's going to crush Minnesota. McCarthy's had 3 starts in 2 years. Or is it 4? Is it 4 starts now? Anyhow. Yeah, Ravens are back. They're going to be good. Their defense got healthy. Lamar Jackson's back. The Ravens are going to win, and they're going to win big. And people are going to be like, oh, that's where they were. Okay. So they woke up. Bet?
I think the Ravens are going to win. I think there's going to be a slaughter. That's just straight out.
All right, and this is the parting gift. If you buy a free hat, you get a bowl of soup and a ticket to Cleveland versus New York Jets. I'm not going to waste much time because it doesn't deserve it. I'm going to go with the Jets just simply because they're home, and God love them, they got to win sometime. I know they did win, but Cleveland's not much better. It's just 2 turds in a punch bowl. I'm going to go with the Jets. Tom?
Okay, for all
Top
of
that one.
for all of the same reasons, I'm going with Cleveland in this one. So
Okay.
I'll take the Browns in this one. But for all the
Literally.
same reasons, all the same reasons.
Yeah,
What can Browns do for you? That's
Yeah.
kind of really who knows.
Yeah, and the Jets did ship off 2 of their absolutely best defensive players, and that was really the strong side of their team. So, yeah, I'm going with the Browns. At least their defense is intact. Bet?
I'm going with the Browns. I could care less about either one of the teams
Yeah.
because they haven't shown me anything worth watching. I don't know if I'm going to watch that game, but I'm going to go Browns all the way.
I don't think it's going to get a very high watch ratio.
I think even Red Zone's not going to show it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you have to be in the Red Zone to be on that channel.
Yeah, and they'll spend the entire game in the middle of the
Right in the
field.
middle of the
They'll
field.
go, oh, wait, the Jet, no, they're not,
No,
never mind.
not there.
All right, 4:05. Arizona at Seattle. I know Arizona is coming off that great Monday night win last night. Doesn't matter. Unless you've been under a rock, Seattle is clicking on all cylinders. Minnesota, you let him get out the door. Just saying, Sam Donald. All right, I won't pile on. Seattle, it's at home. Yeah.
I think, wasn't it since the Bucks beat Seattle, since then Seattle has been on a roll.
Yeah.
I think that woke them up.
undefeated since
That we woke them up in that game. We got lucky, I think, in there, but I can't. Yeah, I got to go with Seattle. They're rolling. I think Arizona just happened to play Dallas. What else can I say?
Yeah.
So I got Seattle in this one.
Mike?
Yeah, Seahawks all the way. When the Bucks played the Seahawks, you're right. It was a close one, and both those teams will be in the playoffs, the Bucks and the Seahawks. So, yeah, Seattle's going to crush them. It's no chance.
Hey, I'm an Oregonian, so I'm definitely going for the Seahawks. They are firing on all cylinders, and I just think it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, I think it will be a good game. Yeah.
All right, 4:25. We got 2 games. This one I think is the best game all day. The Rams, that can easily make a statement as one of the best teams in the league, at San Fran, who just finds ways to win. I think it's going to be a great game, but Rams are like Seattle and Philly. They're just finding ways to win. I'm going to go with the Rams at San Fran.
This one I went back and forth on. I really did. I think if San Francisco can figure out a way to get some other players involved other than McCaffrey, and they do well, they could very easily win. But I can't see it. I think McCaffrey is really all they got right now.
Yeah.
And
No, I
thankfully,
agree
he's not injured. He's playing well this year. I got him on fantasy team. And good luck. Let's see. But knock on wood. But I think the Rams got this one.
Michael?
Yeah, Rams have a defense, and even though San Fran keeps finding mysteriously ways to win, I don't know how they do it, but they are. But McCaffrey is their only offense, and their defense is not spectacular. So the Rams have a good defense, and I will take Stafford over, what's his name, Mac Jones, any day of the week. When it comes down to quarterbacks, Matthew Stafford, Hall of Famer, Mac Jones, a throwaway that's doing just as good
I take
as
Mac
the
Jones over
$65 million
Purdy.
man,
Yeah,
Brock
Mac Jones is
Purdy.
playing well now.
So Mac Jones is playing good. I'm not trying to take away from Mac Jones, but you can't sit there and think
don't compare him
that
to
he's
Stafford.
going to be
Yeah.
as good
No,
as
there's
Stafford.
no-
It's
yeah.
just not going to happen.
Miss Vet?
I think the game could go either way, but I'm going to have to go against you guys, and I think the 49ers are actually going to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Like I
right.
said, I went back and forth on this one.
All right.
It will be a good game. It will be a very good game. It
Our
will be
last
well watched.
425, Detroit at Washington. Detroit's coming off a loss. They're going to be pissed. And let's face it, Washington with Jalen Daniels hurt now, it's just done. So, hey, Katie and Harper, I am picking your Detroit Lions this week. I'm picking Detroit over Washington.
As much as I don't want to, I got to go with Detroit. I think Washington is going to be is not going to be ready for this game. I think Detroit does have, after being kind of embarrassed, they're going to come out strong this week. So I can't see them losing. So I got Detroit.
Yeah, the Commanders are toast. They're done. They're like the Dolphins. Without Jaden Daniels, they're not going to make anything. And they weren't doing very good before he got hurt. The fact that he dislocated that arm as badly as he did, he's out at least 4 to 6 weeks. By that time, they'll have 10 losses. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be picking in the top 10, going all the way against Washington. So
The good thing is they have the Giants and Dallas in their division.
yeah.
So, yeah. They're not going to be the worst
so
in that
Detroit,
division.
Yeah.
Detroit is still relatively healthy. They haven't had any injuries like they did last year. So they're playing really well. They're just not playing like I told you guys last week. They're not playing as good as I thought they were against tough teams. Well, Washington's not a tough team. They're a bad team that's getting worse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Lions are going to roll in this one.
That-
It's going to be ugly.
I just have one thing to say, Lions, and I'm done with that.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm done with it.
Our Sunday night game, the Pittsburgh Steelers at the LA Chargers. Pittsburgh is going to be coming off a very emotional win, beating the Colts. The Chargers are good, but you know what? The Chargers just like this sometimes, and the Chargers lost their best Joe Alt, their best offensive lineman for the year. I am going to go with Geritol. I am going to go with Social Security. I am going to go with old man Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to continue to play well. I think Pittsburgh's going to go into LA and beat them. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh in the night game.
Oh, I went back and forth on this one, and of course, the Bucks are my favorite team. My team I go with every week. My second team has been the Steelers since I was a young child, but I don't know if they can do it 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to go with the Chargers in this one.
Mike?
Well, you're absolutely right. The Chargers lost their best player, their left tackle, Joe Alt. However, today they got a tackle from the Saints at the trade deadline. Obviously, he's not going to be as good as Joe Alt, but it would be somebody they can plug in there.
Yeah.
I think Pittsburgh is on this really big high. I don't think they really should have won the game last week. Like I said, give anybody 5 free chances, they're going to be okay. And they still almost lost the game. They were, 10 points or 10 points at the end of the game off of 5
I think it was
turnovers.
27-20.
Yeah,
I think it was a
yeah,
final.
27-17, and so I don't think Pittsburgh does it 2 weeks in a row. I'm going Chargers.
Ms. Vet?
I'm going with Pittsburgh. I mean, I'm with you. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan. I mean, I'm rooting for
I'm
him
not an
so
Aaron Rodgers
hard.
fan. Hell no.
I am. I'm so rooting for him.
Hell no.
I'm so rooting for
I
him
can't
this
stand
year.
Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, he's still got something left in the game, so I'm going Pittsburgh.
All right.
Go Chargers.
All right, our last game, Monday night. Now, this will be an excellent game. Philadelphia at Green Bay. Green Bay's at Lambeau. It's going to be nice and loud. The home crowd's going to be great. If Green Bay didn't lose their awesome tight end, I might go with Green Bay. But this is one of those Philly will go in. They won't let the crowd affect them. And boy, Jalen Hurts, Philly just finds a way. Philly just finds a way.
So like San Fran, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going with Philly beating Green Bay on the road here.
Again, I would like for Green Bay to win because I think that would help the Bucks in a way. But I can't say. I think the Eagles are starting to put things together at the right time, and they haven't looked great some weeks, but I think slowly and every week they're figuring out little pieces that they need to do. And by the end of the season, they'll be there. So in that case, I'm going with the Eagles in this one.
Michael.
Well, you guys know I'm not picking Green Bay. the fact that they lost Kraft, which was their number one offensive weapon, and the fact that Jordan Love, no matter, everybody keeps saying I'm wrong, he keeps throwing interceptions when he's not supposed to. Number one thing you got to do with the football is protect it. Jordan Love keeps throwing interceptions. Without Kraft there to bail him out, I think that Eagles are going to definitely take it. And they had a week off to rest. They were off last week, right? Yeah. So they're all healed up. Eagles are going to come in. They're going to dominate the Packers, and it's going to be talked about on Monday night or Tuesday morning. So,
Miss Vet?
Eagles for the win. Let's go Hurts.
Okay. All right, guys.
Boomer Sugar. Yeah.
Few things to go over. Again, we thank everybody
Thank
for
you,
watching.
guys. Thank
First
you.
of all, how about a hand for Miss Vet? And our technical director, again behind the camera, Pete Terzian. All right, guys. Again, we thank you. We thank all of our friends and family who watch, but then everyone else, the people that don't even know us that we watch, thank you very much. Again,
Thank you all.
like, subscribe, and share.
Sorry, Carolyn, again. The Dolphins suck. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. We
Like,
want to
subscribe,
thank the Village players. Thank you guys for watching.
letting us be. Yes.
And thank you, Pete. We'll see you next week, guys.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.